You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And of course, here he is, Oleksandr Usik. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. He'll face this man. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Oleksandr Usik, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usik. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I feel so privileged to be here watching this live in this venue. The atmosphere is absolutely ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Beautiful counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. He missed with that jab. His stamina is off the charts. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be put. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usik in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
There's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. That big hook doesn't land. And shoot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Oleksandr Usik in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You getting soft on me? Thinking you were smart, you were loading up, and you were still landing.
You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it.
Carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Go jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's work.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time.
But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there, you win this next
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Come on. We've let him back into the fight. We're way better than this guy.
And there's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Misses with the jab. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. The jab doesn't quite connect. Missing with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oleksandr. Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes. Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And the big cat goes down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Straight right just misses. That hook was off target. Well done with that counter shot. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Oleksandr Usik in that last round. What a huge... Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
It's bombs away. Hook misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usik in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Man, this guy, you're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch or free shots, yeah?
And there's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That right hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice defense on that jab. Didn't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oleksandr Usik in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Just missing with the uppercut. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavy. Down goes Frazier. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Good work there.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Missed him with that uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And down goes Oleksandr Usik. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
No surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.